You also have been, and you've touched a little bit on this, but accelerating the pathway towards advanced analytics as a pathway to make better decisions. Talk a bit about how you've done that and some of the building blocks to get there.
Yeah, and again, like I think most corporations, data analytics, AI, ML is a huge opportunity. Um, and I say we have pockets of excellence, I'll call it, across Merck. But our big opportunity is how do we do it more broadly and how do we do it at scale with increasing velocity? And if I think of the opportunities of where this can help us, just in our own function, first off, is you know you think about what's a good example? I guess cyber. We are challenged to understand, well, where is our risk and how do we make sure that we're investing in the appropriate way to mitigate as much of that as we can. And we do a good job of that, but it's manual. And you look at some of the technologies that are coming out today that allow you to do AI based risk assessment and scoring and help focus resources where you're going to get the greatest return. In our own shop, just automation, leveraging AI as a key lever, to automate things. And some are basic, like help desk. I was just meeting with a startup earlier this week that has a really cool conversational AI approach to significantly reducing the amount of calls that have to go to a human being. So that results in reduced cost. It helps with user satisfaction and experience. It's self-learning, right? So it helps you improve across your end-to-end business. If I think of our research organization, accelerating drug discovery through things like image analysis and better prediction of which molecules may show activity against a disease target. A lot of these things are still heavily experimental based, and being able to take big data and algorithms and help assist our scientists to do that work more quickly is a huge value driver in helping get new medicines to market. On the manufacturing front, I wish I could just snap my fingers and have an entirely digitized shop floor where every piece of information from where it's collected on our manufacturing process was in a place where it was easily consumable with the appropriate algorithms and visualization tools. That would help us improve yields, reduce waste, and ultimately provide product at a lower cost to our market and our customers. In the commercial space, a ton of opportunities to improve forecasting and identify next best action for engagement. And then I guess I'll leave off where I spent 8 years in animal health, because we're doing some really cool things around advanced analytics there, where we're the leader on leveraging AI on the farm for our customers. I guess to appreciate this, if you haven't spent time on a farm, when you go on a farm, whether it's a dairy farm or a beef feedlot, a swine farm, poultry farm, a lot of the practice today is still manual observation to identify health and assess health and wellness issues. And what we've been able to do is take sensors and algorithms and mobile technology and say to our customers, we'll tell you when that dairy cow is in heat. We'll tell you when that beef cattle is demonstrating symptoms of bovine respiratory disease. And we'll actually be able to do it with a pretty good rate of accuracy. So you think of the benefits that has for that customer base around improving health and wellness, first off, of livestock, reducing labor, improving productivity for the farmers, quality of life. When I've been out in the field a lot, and that's probably the number one thing that our customers told us is, you've actually enabled me to spend more time with my family and doing things because I don't have to physically be looking or have somebody looking at my farms every day. So I can go on and on, Peter, about some of the excitement we have in the analytics space, but I think I'll end up with rather, how you do this is so important. And the formula for me is you have to have great tech that's cloud-based, flexible, agile. You have to identify, what are the priority areas you're going to go after, because there's so many opportunities. If you try and do everything at once, you'll fail. And then you have to have an operating model where, the technologists and the business folks work and just meld together. So lots of opportunities, great tech to enable these, and you need to have a way of working that allows you to realize the value from it.